You know, it is a sad reality that schools, students have to prepare for incidents like these. I still remember the first time my elementary school kids came home and told me about the active shooter drill that they had took part in that day. In light of that, I want to bring in John Matthews. He not only has 30 years in law enforcement, but he's also examined every mass shooting in America going back to the 1980s. And John, in light of that, from your experience, what was similar about this shooting to others you've seen, and what, if anything, was different?
Well, let me tell you, first of all, you talked about your kids telling you about the active shooter, practice. Practice is so important, and you can see today that this district had a plan, they practiced it, and God forbid, today when they had to implement it, it worked. We have 1,800 kids in the school, and to have only a few injured in a shooting that could have been horrific is a testament to their practice, their plan, and their implementation. They locked down the school, they secured the safety of the majority of the students, they set up the reunification site. You saw those lines of buses coming throughout the day, 70, 80 buses, moving those kids safely to get reunited with those parents. And those parents throughout the day were frantic. But this is a great example on planning, practice, and preparation can come together and work.
Yeah, I was talking with one young lady, a sophomore here at the school, and she was telling me they actually had a substitute today who had actually been involved in another school shooting in another state some years ago. And the student just talked about how immediately she locked the door, she got them down, she closed the blinds, turned off the lights. Are all these the things that these teachers are trained to do in a moment's notice?
It's years of preparation, and it's taken us a long time to get here, but you're right, teachers know exactly what to do in the classroom, locking down those kids, locking the door. And what that does is it limits the shooter's victim pool. We saw the shooter committed a shooting in the classroom. He then moved in the hallway, moved outside. He did not get to any other room. The lockdowns work across the country, and this was a great example of a plan that had to be implemented. We never want to implement it, right? We'd love to just practice and never do this in person, but today it paid off, and the majority of those 1,800 kids went home to their parents safely.
Yeah.